G'day there, ladies and ladies. Welcome back to Whole Night Silksong. A anyone that's just kind of waiting, I noticed that I had episode 10 as a part of the title, but I quickly edited it to episode 11. So if you refresh, it should be the correct number. But welcome back to Whole Night Silksong. We got our double jump ability, which is great. Hello Melody, how's it going? So, with this ability, we can go pretty much everywhere at the moment. You know, there's probably going to be like an ability later on. But, a lot of Metroidvania games, once you get like wall climbing or double jump, it can really add a lot to the game. So there's a lot of locations I know of where I need double jump, so we should be able to go to them. But we'll probably continue the main story a little bit, get this last melody, and then we'll go around doing some side quests and stuff. How's that sound? Double jump? Yeah, I reckon, eh? So, where are we? We're down there. We basically just need to go straight up. So, don't know if there's like a better way from here. If we go here, that should be quicker. But yeah, we can go to a lot of places, and there's a couple places I mentally kind of kept track of, and we'd be like, we really need like just a little bit extra jump, so that should be pretty fun. Yeah, so now we're just kind of across. Just go up. There we go. Yeah, we got a double jump, so we can do a lot in combat as well. But yeah, now we can get up here. Alright. So where are we now? Memoriam. Alright. Sounds like we got another area to complete. Okay, a bench here is good. We just need to find a map. It's always great to have a map. Oh. No, that's not breakable, it's just... It just moves when we hit it. Map's always nice. I reckon, eh? Like... There's nothing worse than being in a land you don't know where you're going in. You don't know where a bench is, and you're like on the low health, you know? But you have to keep going, you know? You can't really just stop. Oh yeah, we deal a lot more damage now. Now we upgrade our needle. It'll take a bit to get used to the double jump for combat, but I think it won't be that bad. You're new. Okay. Right. Okay. You definitely get the hang of it. It takes some time, but yeah. Yeah. Definitely noticing it at the moment. So, we can really hit him from behind. Alright. Yeah, sometimes I want to hover, sometimes I want to jump. So, once I get used to that, it should be pretty good. It's just a shame that you can't do a single jump, glide, then jump later, you know? The enemy sucks. I can imagine so. Whoa, okay. That's what you do. He turns around so quickly. Here's a cheese for him. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Base shard. I don't want to battle him in a fair fight, alright? I can take what I can get. It's an unforgiving bug world. You know, beat him once for the bestiary, maybe I choose him later on to complete that bestiary. But if I don't want to battle him, I don't really have to. You know, it's not like Dark Souls where you gotta battle to level up. You know. So if I can avoid him, I probably will. See, the thing is, I don't know which way is the correct way. I'm just kind of moving around. But there seems to be like a kind of mashup of all the enemies I've battled so far. Plus that new one, that Rhino Beetle. Okay, so we can't attack while in the water. Got it. Interesting. Not sure if I want to go that way. I want to try and find like another bench. Thing is, I have like no idea where a bench will be. Yeah, so like, these are some of the conch enemies and stuff. So we're really getting enemies from all across the game, huh? I guess it's a bit of a memory test to see how well you can remember the attacks. Yeah. Okay. That was that was a bit scary. I'm not even sure if he does damage. Do you reckon he like just pushes you off kind of thing? He does damage. Wish there was like a bit more of a range to battle him. I want to test him out a bit more. I really haven't gone the right way. I know. Lock in. This shouldn't be that bad, just... He seems to react to me on the same level, so... Containment fails, memory lost. Remember, destined to forget. Huh. Shelwood, Mallands, Verdanian. Very interesting. Like, I need to do a decent amount of platforming and combat to get here. There better be more to it than that, so that's gotta be a very important kind of clue, you know? Shelwood. We've been to Shelwood. Sustained. Mallands. We've also been there. I think that's the starting area? Oh, give or take. Critical. Sustained, critical, exceeded. So, there's probably like... Yeah, I thought so. Mallands is like... It's either the first area to like the hub, where you like, you know, first get all your benches and stuff and shop, or it's a bit elsewhere. But either way, I have been there. But Verdanian environment exceeded. Destined to forget. So... Sustained, critical, exceeded. It could be some kind of like plague or disease going around. You know, something like these conches. You know, they were in the blasted steppes, and they were, you know, they were kind of everywhere around there, and that wasn't exactly the most friendly place. So, if I had to guess, these kind of conches are like a disease or something. And so it could be that the blasted steppes were originally the Verdanian environment, but due to all the conches and all that, right, it's been destined to forget. So now it's just been known as the blasted steppes, you know? So maybe at one point it was a full-on environment and, you know, grass and all that, but now it's like spikes and conches and stuff. Destined to forget, you know? So that's what I'm kind of thinking at the moment. Interesting theory. Yeah, like, I guess you like never really know what the correct thing is, right? But that's what makes these games very interesting. Because like people can interpret the lore in different ways, you know? For example, right? If there's an item on a character that's like, yeah, I'm part of this knight, I'm like a certain kind of knight from a faraway land, right? Now you could assume that that person was one of those knights. Or you could be like, yeah, it was stolen, you know? And so, what's going on with that? So, I'm just saying that there's a lot of ways to interpret a story in these kind of games. Especially when it's up to your own interpretation. What's the point of this? I get the feeling that this area might change over time. There's a lot of things up for interpretation in this game, and Team Cherry loves the theories fans come up with. Yeah, like in Dark Souls and stuff, it's all about the theories as well. But this seems to be like another one of those bell things that I've done before. How do I hit that one? There we go. Just gotta really get it precise. That's a very hard jump. That was impressive. Well, I didn't fail any of them, which is good. Cog heart piece. So now we have three of those, right? Contain a fine array of wheels and regulators. I wonder what I do with that. One sec. 70. So I guess we do like 120. Now that you're done with it, I'm going to tell you that you could have jumped off the wall to get to the top one, so yeah, probably. I was probably going to try that if it didn't end up working with the double jump. Alternatively, I would have had to use my spear maybe to hit it. But now we got a map. Oh, okay, so there's a bit up there to the left. We're gonna get up more. Hold up. You're in it, I think. Have I battled him before? Maybe. So what was it down this area? I remember getting these berries before. Is that gonna be part of... No, it's not part of that. Okay, so there's that bench. Makes it go a bit quicker, you know. Oh, hello! Didn't expect you to be revived. Okay. So we want to go up more. So now we want to go left here. Oh. Okay then. Yeah, like these countries are really everywhere, huh? It was close. But we got there. So now we're in uncharted territory. Very strange. There was something like this in the first Hollow Knight with the electricity. I'm guessing we shouldn't touch that. Fog Canyon? I think so. It's been a while since I played it, but that sounds about right. I'll take that, I guess. Okay. Guess that's just a shortcut. Very strange. Don't quite understand what's going on here. Like, there's no enemies or items in this location, you know? Oh, that's always fun. Like, what's the purpose of this route, you know? Like... Okay. It's just something to bounce off if you need it. This is gonna be hard. Can we bounce off this? We cannot. Trying to time my double jump, you know? Good luck. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. So how do I get across there? I guess I'm gonna jump, dash, double jump. So what I'm getting from that is that it's gonna be kind of annoying. But at least we got a shortcut here. At least I know what I gotta do with that section, you know? Alright. Okay. Oh, cocoon helps. Maybe it doesn't. It looks like I did jump the spikes. I guess I timed it well enough that it looked like I did. Unless there's like one frame where you can actually just jump off the spikes. That'd be pretty neat if there was something like that. Okay, so we want to jump, dash, and jump. It's very tight with this hitbox, isn't it? Jump, dash, jump, like that. That was really weird. Oh! Hello! I like that a lot. Maybe I'm just built different. But we got so much silk now, which is great. Hello there. Nothing too crazy. That's been like the easiest enemy I've had to battle in a while. There's gonna be like a boss version of that, isn't there? Like we got little baby, we got little like teenager kind of thing. There's gonna be like a mother or something. 3 shards, I guess? Probably, yeah. It does help, but I do think in that case it's gonna be like a boss battle. Which I hope there's like a bench beforehand? Oh. So what's the point of that? Like, these rooms have a lot of emptiness to them. You know, like there's no, well, I mean, I guess there was an item in that section, so we did get something out of that, you know. But a lot of these areas are kind of empty or like not really necessary. So I'm thinking that they're gonna be like filled up later on, you know. This is like a museum or something, right? So maybe later on it'll be filled with NPCs or artifacts or something. But this looks to be another train station. Alright. Exactly 80. Cool. Got an achievement for that, so that's the last one of that I need to do. So we're now Memoriam. Love it when that happens. Yeah, it's good. Yes, so it's kind of got the glow of this. So if it's like the first game, we're not going to be able to travel through this area much until we get an item. Oh. So I guess we're gonna, yeah, jump all the way across, huh? We'll worry about that later. For now... That's scary. Yeah. But for now... For now, I guess we go there. Yeah, so don't get updated off the map. Guess we're going this way. So, in terms of my jump, yeah, I got a double jump, dash, glide. Or something like that, you know? so... Hey, first try. Yeah, it does help when you, like, talk out loud what you're gonna do. So... Are these, like, painted? They look like they're painted. Or is it like, you know how, like, people preserve insects and it's, like, actually just, like, a corpse on, like, some paper? It could be that, you know? Yeah, like, we've definitely seen these in this game. And maybe, like, something like this. Maybe something like that could have been from the first game as well. But I don't know if these are painted on or if these are corpses, you know? But with this whole area being about memorizing people, right? Alright, shut up. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a boss here that's like called the Preserver or the Keeper or something, you know? Like, what is this? Is this like biological or inorganic, you know? Because, hang on, hold up a sec. Because we did see an area that was creepy like this as well. It was like the ward, right? Like the medical ward. That was like hella creepy, you know? So, I imagine it's something similar to this. Or maybe the collector, I'm referencing the game, first game, I'm not spoiling anything. Well, I kind of forget the collector from the first game, if I'm being honest. But this is like creepy, like the, you know, that medical ward. You know, with all the prams and stuff. That was hella creepy. Materium. Tubes and receptacles built for storing, recording, and research of various materials. The materium can be assembled in a home. Huh. Hello. That looks important. We'll come back to that. Place someone as like a... What is up there? Like, what's going on up there? God, like... I don't know which way to go. This is definitely going to be like a boss battle coming up, because you get essentially Silk to heal up, you know? So, boss battle that way, which means we go down here to the side area that I found, and get some loot. That's when you attack. There's no way that was it. Compared to the Holy Hell Gauntlet, that was easy. The Vault Vessels. Oh, that's pretty cool. I always struggle with that. I don't want to say anything, but that didn't seem that bad, you know? Like... I was expecting like 5 times the amount of enemies over like 3 waves or something, you know? But we got a new attack if we wanted to try it. But now we'll be doing a boss battle, I bet. I really thought this was just going to be like in and out. You also found that way earlier than me now. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's probably things that you found earlier than I did, you know. But I was thinking that this was going to be like a quick in and out adventure, but we got quite a bit to this area. So I guess that's a shortcut this way. Alright, we should probably take a bench then. Nah, we'll worry about a bench later. Are you one of those fleas? Hello? Hey, I helped you! You little punk. Okay, you predicted that one. Alright. Bet. Let's go around two. So, we can probably just go left and then up. We just got the zoomies, no biggie. God. Hey, you helped someone, but I'm just trying to think, because it seemed like that was kind of a dead end. So, unless he like gives us something, I don't know if he's really necessary to battle. Right, like that area up there looks pretty secluded, so he's either got to give us something, or he's got to affect the area in some way. But I can probably just chase him because he can't seem to come down here, you know? If they didn't want me to do this, they would have changed up the arena for him. There we go. Now what? Hey, I've never seen what happens if you die. Yeah. I was like thinking about choosing him on that first try, but I didn't really want to. But I'm like, I don't really care about it. So maybe I'm not supposed to be in this area then. Maybe it's just like a optional thing. But also, maybe I gotta go back to the Free Circus people, and then they, you know, say something. So that could be it. So okay, so here's a question. From that cogwheel area, can we just double jump up? Like, is that just something we can do? I guess we can jump over them now, which is good. But yeah, can we just... We can't really just jump up. don't know how we're gonna get up there. Like, looking at the map, right, there isn't really another way up there. So, all of that stuff, the memoriam and the flea, right? I imagine that we go talk to the flea people. They go, hey, we'll give you that big old flea. You can ride it here, go up, get your thing, and then leave us alone or something, you know? So, where's the best way to get to the fleas? You want to go down to the station. Rude. Yeah, so we want to go down. The bell guys are so rude, I reckon. All the way down. So where are the fleas at? Because I got them on their journey at one point. We'll try Bellheart. Bellheart seems to be a bit of a hub.
Mi offende?
Luminarat. Oh, mas querer?
I think I know where the fleas are for you. Hey, did that guy just... What did he do? Did he just fly away like that? Like... Restoration of Bellheart. Huh. Yeah, he just took off. Okay, so we've done the fleas at one point. I forget where it was. I like that guy as well. So I think I'm gonna go around with my double jump, do some side quest stuff, and just kind of see what we can do. So I remember one place that we needed the double jump was where we tried to get to last time with yeah, it was Greymore, and then it was the thingy. What was it? Stoner's Road. There was a spot there where we needed a double jump. So we'll kind of just go around. Oh. Never mind, I guess we'll do this. Okay, I guess we'll rest up here. What is this, by the way? That really freaks me out, huh? Alright, so elevator up. Didn't know which way it went. It wouldn't have gone this way, right? Okay, we'll go back down. Maybe it's like a timer thing with descent, you know? Alright, just take it nice and slow. The one time that bird didn't want to attack, you know? Or flying mouse or whatever. I don't even know what it is. Okay, let's go up this way. Okay, well, I want it to be here anyway. Good timing then. Hey, I reckon, eh? Wait, is this the flea? Like, is this what I'm hunting? The flea? Because, like, I'm just trying to think of what else it could have been. So, I reckon we'll go to the bench here. Yeah, it was this one. Right? I think so. Enough of that. Yeah, I'd say that the platforming in this area is going to be a lot easier to double jump. The 60 is easier. Oh, hello. Neat, it all kind of works well, you know?
Nesvia?
Alright? It all kind of works out. Could we have gotten here without the double jump? Maybe not. Not sure if I've been here before. Hello?
Oh no. No.
Oh, so those are roaches in the cages and stuff. Okay.
Da, fenestra.
Dos golem.
Benny Frank.
Sentaso. Hassle
So you probably want us to like destroy a few of them for you? Yeah. Sure, I can do that.
Huh, Mena no.
Yeah, that should be doable.
Oh, get her.
So which way did the big guy go? Ugh, great. I've lost the scent. Unless that was what I was tracking. Okay, so there should be a pin around here or something. So, was that what I was tracking? Oh, this isn't good. I guess it was what I was tracking, huh? So I'll worry about that hunt later. For now, we want to head over to the right over here. Yeah, look. That's what we need a double jump for, so... Hello. Well, dinner time! Gonna get your food, I reckon. Alright, what we got here? Lugoli. Can I hit those, I wonder? Alright, then. I want to know if I can like hit them with my pin to bounce them, you know, like deflect them. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now for the chef. That's a big ass butt. Okay, so we can deflect it. but we can't deflect it easily. Right into her behind. Or him. I don't actually know. The fandom name for this guy before the game release was as Jim. Fair enough then. I guess I'll need to observe and listen to the sound a bit more to determine if it's male or female. But it's a big old booty. Okay, it's starting behind the channel. Got it. Alright. Yeah, like, it can be pretty tough. I can see it as a female, okay? Either way, pass, you know? Okay. There's quite a few characters in this game with ambiguous genders. Okay, my favourite character, everyone calls female. You talking about Chakra? Really? Like, I feel like Chakra shouldn't be up for debate. Or are you talking about someone else? No, not Chakra. You haven't seen my fairy character yet. Okay. But Chakra is definitely a female, right? Alright. Yep. Cool. Stupid Jim. I run into him more than he hits me. I think it's mostly like the way he moves around, you know? Okay, I couldn't see that projectile because it was hidden off screen. Like, the foreground hides the projectile, so it comes out of nowhere. You know? Makes it a bit harder to dodge the attack because it kind of comes out of nowhere, you know? Hard to keep track of it. Alright. The big butt! Okay, so using all my card files takes 50. I can definitely do that a fair bit before I need to worry about shards. Well, that's not good. Some people would be jealous of it. Not me! I'm good! I'm good. This isn't good. Now we're kind of poisoned. Okay, so charge this up. As if! I healed, and then does he do like critical damage if I'm infested or something? Because I feel like he's doing a lot more damage than... No, because when you're infested it takes the bind to get rid of it instead of healing. That's what it is. Yeah, I forgot about that. So if you get infested, you have to use a bind to heal, to get rid of it, which is going to be very annoying. That's why I wasn't dying, because I'm expecting to have more health after doing a bind. Okay, bring it. Just whatever I do, don't get infected. Okay, how the cogfights did a thing. Alright, so not infected. That's not good. What? Second phase? Stop moving! Good. Get rid of the mucus. And immediately get it again. Okay, that wasn't that bad. You just gotta get used to the attack. But, not gonna lie, the body and the voice kind of shock me as female. But I guess if he's male, then it is what it is, you know? Muck maggot. Oh, okay, that was an ingredient. Good to know. I know that we can get one by buying it in Greymore. So that's at least 2 where I know of. I don't really need to be here now, I don't think. So I'm good to head on out. Oh wait, no, I still have my hunt that I can do here. So we may as well rest up. Do the hunt. So we need 10 of them, huh? Shouldn't be that bad. You know, like this time we got a stronger pin than last time I was battling these guys. That's one. Also, not gonna lie, I don't really think of these guys as... Oh crap, I didn't realize I could get up here. I'm not really, like, seeing these guys as roaches, if that makes sense. That's free. They feel like feral dogs more than roaches. Exactly! That's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm not really a bug guy, so I don't really know all the bugs out there, but... You know, when I see these guys, I don't think roach, you know? And I know I'm saying I'm not really a bug guy, even though my profile is a bug type, you know? I'm a bug gal, and yeah, no, they're not really like roaches. Yeah, I mean, I guess like all the bugs in this game are not like a 1-to-1 scale, but like, I'm not really seeing them as roaches, like, they're definitely something else. So if we can get 3 per hunt down here, that's not too bad. I hate that grab attack. That's like 5 now, so we're halfway. Six, we're getting there. Do we have 7 now? No, we got 6. Okay. You know what? I wanted to go to the bench anyway. I was thinking after this game, right? If you're... Hey, 1 sec. Thanks. I was thinking after this game, right? If you're into Metroidvanias like this, I was thinking about playing the Castlevania Symphony of the Night, because I've heard that's a really good game. like a classic. So I'd be down to try that, you know. Yeah, I've heard it's super good too. One of my dad's favorites. Yeah, so I've heard it's like really good, like one of the defining games of this genre, right? So like Hollow Knight and stuff get compared to Castlevania, you know? So I kind of want to try it. And I played, in terms of the Metroid part of Metroidvania, I've only really played Metroid Dread. I haven't played any Super Metroid or anything like that, you know? Another new game that gets compared to Hollow Knight a lot is Nine Souls, if you've heard of it. It personally wasn't for me, but I can see why people like it. Nine Souls. I feel like I've heard that name of a game, but I don't really know. It's kind of like... Is it kind of like a Dark Souls game where it's like more focused on the combat? Similar to Hollow Knight, I guess. So that should be number 10. Nope, number 9. There we go. Mostly, yeah, it's definitely very combat story focused. Yeah, so I could give it a look at on Steam, but if it's not particularly interesting to me, I'm probably not going to play it. Also, I know that you make content, right? So besides, like, Silksong, do you have any other plans for content? Where we're going here, we're going... Yeah, it is in this area. Play Deltarune today, might edit that down, fair enough. I feel like people like Deltarune. I was like kind of thinking of getting it like once all the chapters are out or something. Because I didn't play like Undertale back in the day, you know, like, and Undertale was like really hyped up, and you know I've seen like let's plays of it, but I don't know. I kind of want to try Deltarune.
Ah, mennään no. Hastola myp. Sen taas on. No terää.
Tamiyan.
Tolo tänno.
Deltarune is fun, but it's recommended you play it on the tower first. Yes, I've seen like people do like complete Undertale, so I understand that for the most part. I'm not sure if it'll be worth me playing with all that knowledge, because like I know about Sans and the genocide route, I know about the the true ending with like Toriel, no not Toriel, Asriel. I think it's Asriel. Yeah, so I know about things like that, you know. So I'm not sure if it's going to be as impactful for me if I already know that. But I know basically nothing of Deltarune. Short Pins zones will be scattered along the ground. Sharp points will pierce any enemy who steps on them. Not really my kind of thing. Oh yeah, I forgot that we have this. That's pretty cool. Right. Time to get out of here. Right. So, just trying to think of where else I can go for a double jump. I know that there's other areas, so I don't feel I need to be in Greymoor anymore. I'll come back for that, like, food one day when I have, like, enough money for it, but for now I don't need to worry about it. Station's down this way. Okay, so I want to say that there's something in the far field for me. Kinda. You can see that area in the bottom right. Looks like it's got a little bit of something on that. We'll give it a look. I forgot that we had that ability, if I'm being honest. That could have actually helped out in the platform before, but I just forgot about it. Okay, so further along. Oh, that's cool. The money floats. Coin? Yeah. Oh my god, that was driving me insane. Why? yeah. I mean, it worked. Am I right? Like, if it works, it's fine. So, yeah, there we go. We can use it here. Alex. Oh, is this another thing for a crest? Oh! Okay, just some shards. That's fine. Like, I bet this is like another thing for a crest which will give us different kind of attacks. I'm probably not going to use it. I like this playstyle, but it'll be good to know. That's a spike, not a platform. It's so dark around here. You know what this is reminding me of? There's a bit in Hollow Knight where you like really descend down before I think you get the double jump. And it's like really dark and gloomy and there's like lifeblood near you or something. Ah, come on, this is a boss battle. Guys, come on. Okay. Okay, I getcha. I need to find a closer bench. Probably in that home, right? That's probably a good thing to try. It wouldn't have been that bad if I had more health, you know? But the platforming really got me a fair bit. But yeah, like these targets are why I remembered about the core line. I'm like, wait, I haven't been using that. So you got a bench in here? Thank you. You ever just go into someone's home to sit down for like 5 seconds and then you're good to go? No? Just me. Alright. Do that every day. Fair enough. You know, just be like, hey look, I just need 5 seconds to sit down. That's all I need. You know? Neighbors hate me. What I really love in like RPGs, right, is like when they plan that trope. We could almost just do that with double jump. Oh, we can. Like, you know, you go into someone's home, break a pot, and they go, "Oi, what are you doing in my house?" You know, like I love when they like catch you on that. You know. I feel like it's a pretty fun gag that they do. You get in Dragon Quest sometimes, like you will go into a home, break it apart, and be like, wait, what makes you think you can go into my home and start breaking things, you know? So I guess we just kind of float down. Okay. I'll save that cocoon for later as a... in case I need an extra platform, so to speak. Or maybe I'll do it now for healing. Okay. They spit lava. The hardest part of that area is just going to be managing the platforms, you know? I gotta not hit all three at once. further along. Okay, this is all the way down here. How come last time there was 3 platforms? Oh, there we go. That's kind of rude. Now what? Oh no. I know what this means. It's rising lava. Okay. Alright, I get you. Alright, I love that trope in games as well, you know? Suddenly the water's rising, or there's acid or lava. It's good stuff. I was kind of... I guess that makes sense now with all those platforms waiting down there. It's like, why would you need to worry about that? Because like, it doesn't look like you can really get up because of the spikes. You know? But then it's like, no, it's because it's gonna raise the lava level, you know? So that shouldn't be that bad, it's just the little combat before that, you know? So I don't mind using the cogfights to help out with that. My only question is, what do I get out of this, really? Yeah, so I'm going to need to figure this out on my way back. Although, what is interesting is that it wasn't really planned, like, for me to get here with double jump. So there might be some ways where I can, like, cheese a little bit of platforming, you know? Because it expects me to have the claw grip, but it doesn't expect me to have the double jump to get here. You know? Tell you what though, double jump really helps out here. As if. That's a bit awkward. Okay. See, it was worth it. It is good. I was fully expecting a different crest though, but I'll take that. So that's that. So now we go elsewhere. But that was fun, that was good. Also, do you have a map for those polyp things in the Shellwood? Because I'd like to try and complete that. That'd be great. I guess while I'm here, do you have anything to say about anything in my inventory? Okay, cool. Because getting some map for the pod would be great, because then I wouldn't need to... I mean, I guess I'll like go around anyway, but it's just gonna be a bit tedious. I think I have a guess as to which part you missed, but I'm not positive. I'm down to, you know, explore. I don't really mind this being a spoiler because, like, I've already gone through all of it. I just, like, missed it somewhere, you know? So, I'm gonna go to Shellwood. Like, I'm probably gonna have to do exploration anyway, but you gotta admit that if we can get this, it'd be great. So first up, I'm gonna go check out the west. Okay. So, we don't want to go that way. Yeah, I don't mind being spoiled for this. You know, it's fine. This is like an area that I've missed somewhere, but all these areas are kind of complete. None of them are on the very left side. Got it. I don't really mind this because it's like it's a very easy to miss collectible, I guess. And it's a side quest, you know, I'm not that concerned over it. Alright, time to find this polyp. I guess we'll look around the ground. It should be pretty obvious though, right? Like a bunch of purple blooming stuff. Is one of the rooms connecting to Belheart? Possibly. Like, can they spawn anything down here? We do have a quest for Belheart anyway, so I'm not opposed to going around. Two of the three rooms going to Belhart have a pop hut. One is kind of in the open, but you have to climb. I think I don't remember that one. The other is behind Big Wolf Horns. Gotcha. Yeah, so we're here.
Ina fora. Hironare.
Oh, that's pretty cool. For an old bug in the Citadel. I don't mind doing more deliveries. I guess I gotta do it one at a time, huh? What is this doing?
Unjust.
Oh, right, Valgasiga. Right, the one behind Breakable Thorns is the one I missed, so I wouldn't be surprised if you missed it too. Fair enough then. I guess we'll go around and find out together. Yeah, so we want to go up and then over to the left. It sounds like they're breakable when I run into them, but... yeah, so there's probably like something around here. Okay, so there's one, I'm guessing. Okay, so we'll try the other Belhart one. No, you got that one. Okay, that was one you missed. Fair enough. Yeah, so there's definitely something else that I've missed then. So let's check out this area. Okay, so there's Belhart. This double jump really makes it easier to travel. Can't really see anything else around here, so I guess we'll move on. Alright, let's check up here. Let's try to climb up one that you were talking about. Yeah, so I got this one as well. Wasn't the one I was talking about, but it looks like you got it anyways. Fair enough. We'll check this area. Doesn't seem like anything of note there. Oh. There we go. That's the last one I needed. Excellent. I don't even know how I missed that one, if I'm being honest. That was my third guess. Sure it was. Not saying I doubt you, but very convenient is all I'm saying. You gotta wait this way. I didn't know which ones you already had. To be fair, I didn't really know either, you know? It's hard to keep track of, that mission. But we get to cash it in, which is great. I was leading you towards my first two guesses because those are usually the ones I forget about whenever I replay this game. Gotcha. Alright. The music in this game is pretty good all around, you know? Especially that cogwork area, that was great. Alright, so what do we get after all this, huh? Haven't even heard my favourite songs yet? Great. I haven't met your favourite character, I haven't heard your favourite music yet, so I guess it gets better from here, right? Applies venom to equip tools. So by tools it means this, right? Venom on the cogfly could be pretty good, not gonna lie. I choose not to say anything about the tool you just got, unless you want me to. I mean, I can try it out, see if it works on the cogfly, if it works on my needle. If it works on the needle, that's gonna be great. If it works on the cogfly, it's still gonna be good, I think. Because the cogflies are guaranteed damage, you know? Like, they don't expire until they done a certain amount of hits. Never hurts to try out the tools? Yeah. So, station left and up. While I'm doing these side quests, I'm also looking around for the fleas. So, you know what, we'll go to the bench here. We will equip we probably don't need the core mirror. So let's try... Oh yeah, I getcha. Out of curiosity, how far are you planning to go in this game? Just ending? Any ending or all the way to 100%? I'm probably, like, if it's something like the first Hollow Knight where there's that, like, massive gauntlet thing where you can't take any damage and you gotta defeat, like, all enemies and stuff, I'm probably not gonna do it. I guess it kind of depends, really, but for the most part, I'm just gonna complete the game and then move on. But not gonna lie, getting poison on the cogfly does sound pretty useful. Because you can spread out the usage of the cogfly. It's guaranteed damage, which means it's guaranteed poison. So if you space it out, the opponent can always be poisoned, which is just extra damage over time. Which is a pretty cool synergy. Alternatively, do damage when healing, which I don't need. I like the increased speed. I don't think I need the damage from it, you know? So I'm fine for this. So if I'm in a boss battle, I can just, you know, use one cogfly at a time, and that should be constant poison damage. So, while we're going around, let's check out... God, where the flea's gonna be? We can check out the blaster steps, see if there's any platforming I missed, but... Yeah, there's a little bit just over here. Now we got more tools, we should be able to... check out what's in this room. Hello?
That's fine.
Face mark. Sign yourself as a snitch. Okay. So, okay, spore fragments useful. So that's good to know. A cylinder, great. I don't really care about that. So I guess these are like items to help you grind money, right? Scoop up more rosaries from your best foes. Just watch it when you're snitching that you don't lose some of your own. So I don't fully know what that means, but either way, it sounds like these will help us get money. Very interesting. Anything else I've kind of missed? Yes, over to the Grand Gate. There looks to be a bit of a spot where I missed it. So I don't know how we get up there per se. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Unless we got like some kind of explosive needle thing later on. I don't think we can worry about that now. So I think that's this area kind of complete. Like there's a bit of like emptiness over to the left. But that could just be like the border of the map kind of thing, you know? I can check it out at least. So let's check it out. Hello.
Uli mo mo. Buenera. Ushimula.
No, hi no. Weird chart indeed. Don't know what their deal is, you know? Not gonna lie, it makes it a lot easier. Oh! Yeah, so we got one of those up there. So... So, were we able to get here before? I guess we were.
Catestre.
Okay. I guess we're higher up now. Okay, so we could have gone here without the double jump, but the double jump did help. I'm telling you, man, like, double jump in a Metroidvania goes really hard. Like, it's really useful. I'm glad to put stuff here, you know? Ouch. What happened? That's ouch. For sure. Please be adventure around here. I don't want to do this again. Okay, good. I was gonna say, whoops. Cold sways, clear water flows upon a river for a time. Like, yeah, I am kind of checking out this area because of the memoriam and like what my theory was. You know, like maybe there's something further in this area. You know, Sands of Karak. Okay, there's just a full-on. So, but there was like was there like a separate thing around here, like an alternate path? I thought there was. I'm probably gonna die. I thought I saw like an alternate path or something. Maybe not. Alright. Hey, we could get over there, but there isn't. Okay, there isn't anything over there. Alright then, I guess we're going to Karak. I guess it wasn't an alternate path, I was just imagining things. I used to pronounce Karak like how you would pronounce carrot. So, Karak. I mean, I can say it, like... I guess you gotta wait with these platforms to know if you can land in them, or if they're gonna be dangerous. You gotta say it like Karok. Alright. I don't think there's any correct way. So I'm just gonna go with Karak. This place probably expects me to have just the core grasp, but it helps to have the double jump. There we rocket. Yes, I feel like that's a pretty good combo, you know? The cogfly and the poison. Can't really get up there, can we? Yeah, no, the pronunciations are kind of ambiguous since the only voice lines in this game are gibberish. Exactly. Even when they are, like, from a voice actor or something, you know, different places have different accents. So I say words differently. Oh, very sneaky. So I say words differently than Americans would, you know? I need a bench. That was the worst outcome. I need a bench, don't we all? Yeah. So yeah, the game's probably not expecting me to have the double jump for this platforming. So we got a bit of an advantage, you know? That was just rude. I need a bench is like the Silksong equivalent of I need an adult. It is helpful, isn't it? That's a bit rough. Just seeing how the cockfight goes. It was okay, I guess. I don't know how much poison damage it is, but it helps. That's gonna be tough about double jump actually, because there we go. Please a bench. I might just farm that enemy a little bit. I guess not. Chakra. Chakra!
Mi offende?
Nera Pashma.
We're 2 rosaries off. Are you kidding me? Just give it to me.
Yanara. Tamiyan.
Los Kakor.
It is pretty rough. I could go around and grind, but I want to risk it on 1 health, you know? Oh wow, okay. So I guess if we go up, we're gonna get something from that. But what could we possibly get? Like a 3rd jump? Surely not. Gotta play it very carefully here. But like we're seeing like those spiky things from those yellow bulbs, right? They're kind of like what we saw at the memoriam. So I'm kind of thinking that the conches are like some kind of plague. You know? Like this stuff. We saw a few of those at the memoriam. So it could have been that they were trying to memorize the conch because, like, you know, they memorize everything, they want to keep everything. But this is a contagious substance that you shouldn't want to keep, you know? So it started to spread a bit in the memoriam. And then like, oh crap. The verdant area or whatever it was, like the Veranian maybe, is under threat because we've seen conches in the area. You know? So that's my headcanon. Like, I don't know if anyone else has like come up with a theory like that. What is that? It's just part of the bug. This better be permanent between deaths, you know? Get me out, get me out, get me out. Well, I'm out. Alright. Need to find a bench around there, you know? The thing is, I don't even know if this is like where I'm supposed to go, or if it's just like for fun. Yeah, those conches are pretty brutal with the bouncing, aren't they? That was the worst outcome, wasn't it? So yeah, this could all just be for like a little bonus, or it could be where I'm supposed to go. And that's the beauty of Metroidvania, like you don't know where a optional area is, you know? we go again. But yeah, like this stuff was found in the memorial, so I'm thinking that they kept something that was kind of contagious. Kept something they shouldn't have kept. Like, by hitting these yellow things, you can see how quickly they can spread. Okay, that was just rude. Okay, I spent most of my rosaries on the map. So, guess we could go down. Oh. Ah. Yeah, so over by the Green Gate, that's probably where we're going to like come down from. Which means there should be like a bench around here? Question mark? Maybe I don't want to come from this way. Please tell me there's like a bench around here. I've already done this as well. Okay. So... Please tell me you got a bench here. Yes. Right, not too bad. Not too bad. So there's chakra, which means we're going up here. don't know where I'm going. This place is so loud. Yeah. Okay, that was strange. I guess we can go up as well. As if that's fair. I got like no invincibility frames for that. I reckon. So I probably don't want to go too long for the stream, but I do want to check out that area a little bit, you know, like that way I can give like a good title for the next stream. Because I'll be knowing what I'm doing. So it seems like destroying these is like permanent though, which is good. Okay. The crust nut. Wish updated. Okay, well that's something then. That's 2 out of the 5 that I just picked up kind of doing whatever, you know? Like, I'm not actively going for this quest, I'm just happening to find it, you know? Which is good. I know where one is because I need to buy it, which is expensive. Ugh. Didn't know what the benefit was of doing that down there. Like, what was the benefit? I don't know. But is that everything for this area? Let the cockfire do its thing. It's trying. There we go. I don't think there's any benefit to being in here anymore. That's a close one. Are you kidding me? We have to go around? Of course we do. This place is painful. Yeah. Maybe it doesn't take us too long to get up there. Not gonna lie, the cold fight really helps with that guy. Ugh, so many areas to explore. There better be like a bench around. Elevator. Bench. Okay. Oh, another simple key! There's like 2 spots I know where I need this key, you know? So, that's good. I like that. There's like 2 spots I found where I know I need this key. The fact that there's a bench and then an elevator here strikes me as like a boss battle kind of thing. Elevator stage. I tactically closed it on time just to mess with that guy. It was pretty funny. Yeah, okay, so that's that shortcut. Which isn't bad. So now we should be able to go top left and go from there. Was it? Hang on, is there anything in this area? Okay, yeah, there's a thing there, so guess we'll go this way. I guess that's just like to help with the bestiary, right? Now we go up. Can we go up? I didn't know if we can go up. Oh yeah. So, yeah, for this one you would need double jump. So now the game is expecting us to have double jump. If that makes sense. Okay. Okay, but what do we do at that point? Do I hit it? Like, is there something that I'm missing? I feel like okay, so what I'm thinking I'm missing, right, is some kind of upgrade that would give me immunity to whatever this is. You know, that way I can ledge climb on it. So I feel like I'm missing something there. So if that's the case, I don't know where I'm going. If I'm being real. Like... I don't know what I can do to get past that. Doesn't respond to being hit. I can't really touch it. I don't think I can bounce off it. Nope. I cannot. Well, that's gonna do it for today. Maybe next week I can figure it out, or I'll have to go to a different location in order to find something that can help, you know? But at the moment I can't really do anything, so that's going to be it for today. I would like to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for more Hollow Knight. You know, I'm still doing other stuff in the meantime, but for more Hollow Knight, next week, same time. Catch you later.